Welcome to the Marketplace Madness. Facebook Marketplace, the digital flea market where one person's trash truly becomes another's treasure. It's a chaotic bazaar of weird, wonderful, and sometimes downright bizarre items. Where else can you find a slightly used inflatable kayak next to a vintage record player and a taxidermied squirrel, all in one scroll? But beneath the surface of this digital chaos lies a goldmine of opportunity for savvy sellers looking to turn their clutter into cash. Forget the days of dusty yard sales and haggling with strangers in your driveway. Facebook Marketplace is the new frontier of bargain hunting and profit making. With millions of users, it's a vast and ever-changing landscape where you can find everything from antique furniture to designer handbags at a fraction of their original price. And the best part? You can do it all from the comfort of your own couch, phone in hand, ready to strike a deal with a tap of your finger. But beware! Navigating the marketplace takes a keen eye, a quick wit, and a touch of strategic thinking. It's a jungle out there, filled with lowballers, time wasters, and the occasional eccentric collector with very specific tastes. But fear not, aspiring entrepreneurs, because we're here to equip you with the tools and tricks to conquer this digital domain. Get ready to unlock the secrets of marketplace mastery, from crafting eye-catching listings to negotiating like a pro. We'll show you how to turn your unwanted items into a steady stream of $100 bills, all while having a laugh at the absurdity of it all. So, grab your phone, put on your deal-making hat, and let's dive into the wonderful world of Facebook Marketplace. Scrolling through Facebook Marketplace can feel like panning for gold in a digital river. There's a lot of dirt and debris to sift through, but hidden beneath it all are nuggets of pure profit just waiting to be discovered. The key is to develop a keen eye for spotting those undervalued diamonds in the rough. Look beyond the blurry photos and vague descriptions and see the potential hiding beneath. Start by expanding your search radius. Don't limit yourself to your immediate neighborhood. Venture out into nearby towns and cities. You never know what treasures await in those uncharted digital territories. And remember, the more specific your search terms, the better. Instead of simply searching for table, try antique oak dining table or mid-century modern coffee table. You'll be surprised by the hidden gems that surface. Keep an eye out for misspellings and vague descriptions. These are often telltale signs of a seller who doesn't fully understand the value of what they have. A vintage lamp could be a priceless antique in disguise. A slightly used designer handbag might be practically brand new. These are the opportunities where you can swoop in, snag a steal, and resell for a tidy profit. Don't be afraid to get creative with your searches. Think outside the box, explore different categories, and see what catches your eye. You might stumble upon a collection of vintage board games that sparks a wave of nostalgia, or a set of antique tools that would make your grandfather proud. The beauty of Facebook Marketplace is its unpredictability. You never know what treasures you'll unearth. In the visual world of online selling, a picture is worth 1,000 words, especially when it comes to Facebook Marketplace. Your photos are your first impression, your chance to grab a potential buyer's attention and lure them in for a closer look. Forget those blurry, dimly lit snapshots taken in your cluttered garage. It's time to step up your photography game and make your items shine. Natural light is your best friend. Find a well-lit spot, preferably outdoors or near a window, and let the sunshine work its magic. Avoid using harsh flash photography, which can wash out colors and create unflattering shadows. And for goodness sake, clean your items before you photograph them. A little dusting and polishing can go a long way in making your wares look their best. Think like a magazine stylist and stage your items to create visually appealing compositions. Use props, backgrounds, and creative angles to showcase your products in their best light. If you're selling a vintage teacup, arrange it on a lace doily with a delicate flower. If it's a set of antique tools, display them on a workbench with some sawdust sprinkled around for that rustic charm. Don't be afraid to get playful and creative. Inject some personality into your photos. If you're selling a quirky piece of furniture, stage it in a humorous setting. If it's a vintage dress, have a friend model it for you. Remember, you're not just selling an item, you're selling a story. Make your photos tell that story in a way that captures the imagination and makes people want to click that buy button. Section 4. Tip 3. Pricing psychology. The sweet spot between greed and giving it away. Pricing your items on Facebook Marketplace is a delicate dance between maximizing profits and attracting buyers. You don't want to undervalue your treasures and leave money on the table. But you also don't want to scare away potential buyers with exorbitant prices. It's about finding that sweet spot, the price that feels fair to both you and the buyer. Start by researching comparable items. What are similar products selling for on Marketplace and other online platforms? This will give you a baseline for your pricing. But remember, condition, rarity, and desirability all play a role. A pristine vintage record player in its original packaging will command a higher price than one that's seen better days. Don't be afraid to start with a slightly higher price than you're willing to accept. This leaves room for negotiation and allows you to come down a bit without feeling like you're giving your item away. Remember, haggling is part of the marketplace game, a friendly back and forth that can lead to a mutually beneficial outcome. Consider offering package deals or discounts for multiple purchases. This can incentivize buyers to spend more and help you move more inventory. You can also create a sense of urgency by mentioning that an item is rare, highly sought after, or available for a limited time only. A little bit of marketing psychology can go a long way in boosting your sales. Section 5, Tip 4, the negotiation tango, mastering the art of the deal. Negotiation is an integral part of the Facebook Marketplace experience, a delicate dance between buyer and seller where both parties strive for a mutually agreeable outcome. It's a game of give and take, a test of your wit and charm as you navigate the art of the deal. Be prepared for lowball offers. It's a common tactic on Marketplace, a way for buyers to test your resolve and see if they can snag a bargain. Don't be offended by these lowball attempts. Instead, view them as an opportunity to counter with a reasonable offer that still allows you to make a profit. Be polite but firm in your negotiations. Don't be afraid to say no to an offer that's too low or doesn't align with your valuation of the item, but also be willing to compromise. Sometimes meeting in the middle is the best way to close a deal and move on to the next one. Remember, communication is key. Respond to messages promptly, answer questions honestly, and address any concerns a buyer might have. Building trust and rapport can make all the difference in securing a sale. And always be professional, even when dealing with difficult buyers. A little bit of kindness can go a long way in smoothing out any bumps in the negotiation process. Section 6. Conclusion. Marketplace Mastery, your path to profit. So there you have it, aspiring marketplace moguls, a glimpse into the world of digital bargain hunting and profit making. Armed with these tips and tricks, you're ready to navigate the chaotic bazaar of Facebook Marketplace, unearth hidden gems, and turn your unwanted items into a steady stream of cash. Remember, it's a journey filled with unexpected twists and turns, bizarre encounters, and the occasional triumph of snagging a steal of a deal. Embrace the absurdity, hone your skills, and never underestimate the power of a well-lit photograph and a witty caption. Who knows? You might even stumble upon a taxidermied squirrel with a fascinating backstory or a vintage record player that transports you back to a bygone era. And as you navigate this digital domain, keep in mind that the real treasure lies not just in the profits you make, but in the stories you uncover and the connections you forge along the way. So, go forth, intrepid marketplace explorers, and may your scrolls be filled with hidden gems, your negotiations be fruitful, and your pockets be lined with the sweet rewards of your digital endeavors. Happy selling!